respect it, we network across the globe, cause it's a global market in case you didn't know. And since we all about information flow, let me be the first one to welcome you to Tech Zone with Paul Amadeus Lane. Let's talk tech, cause technology changing the game. It's all good in the hood, it's everywhere. Now let's get to the show, cause we live on air, yeah.
Well, we're almost at the end of the show here on the Tech Zone. We hope you enjoyed the first two segments. Remember, you can always catch up on our YouTube page, Facebook, you name it, you can do it. Remember, paulonwheels.com. We've had this conversation before. You can watch all the back episodes, video, audio, you name it, we got you covered. When it comes to document storage, what is your take on that? What about cloud management? Is it secure? See, some of you business owners out there, you guys are wondering, maybe should I do this, or should I continue to have the 25,000 pages on my desk and I can't find anything? What if there is a solution out there? Well, it is. What's that solution, you may ask? And joining me right now on the Tech Zone, we are honored to have with us Avner Schnur, President and CEO of GRM Document Management. Avner, welcome to the show. How are you, my friend?
I'm very good. Thank you for having me on the show.
Great to have you, Avner. And the question I wanted to ask you is, when it comes to document management, why are a lot of companies now basically ditching paper and going to the digital form of keeping records? Why are they doing it nowadays?
Well, I think obviously the technology makes life much, much easier right now to collaborate and communicate in the business and obviously outside the business using the digital side of it. So in the past, if you remember long past, we used to talk about memos and documents and contracts and everything that associated with that. And everything was in paper, which was fine. Right now, we have moved very, very quickly into the digital world. So the speed of communication and the tools that exist allow you really to efficiently collaborate and efficiently conduct business on the digital side. And there is still a need in some industries, and we can name a few of them, for paper, and the paper did not disappear from the world, but there is a rapid increase of using the digital side. And by the way, the statistics is that about 3% of the paper business is declining year over year, and that's true to 2016. This rate is going to accelerate. So obviously there is a significant benefit in the digital side.
And Avner, I was reading an article the other day, and it was saying that in 2017, how a lot of companies out there are making a mass push to the digital document and cloud management. And we mentioned some industries that's really not going to be affected by it. Now, those industries that are going to stick to the paper, which industries are those?
I think there are traditional industries that are, I wouldn't say just sticking to the paper, but they're taking their time in the transition. Interesting enough, I mean, if you look, for example, on one huge vertical, which we are extremely active in that vertical, which is the healthcare. The healthcare, and a lot of it is thanks to Obama, by the fact that he gave the mandate for the EMR, the electronic medical record, and pushed that forward very, very strongly. You just take the time to get there. And some of the elements that exist are not disappearing. So today, for example, most of the hospitals are going to electronic medical record and getting everything digital. But there is massive amount of history that is still there. But interesting enough, you raised the point on something that stays with paper. So today, the Information Release Act actually is allowing hospitals to provide you electronic records for you. If you call the hospital and for whatever reason you have a specialist that you need to go to, or God forbid you were in an accident and you need to give it to the lawyer or to the insurance company, guess what? all this information now is in paper. Even if it's digital,
Wow.
right now they have to print it and to give it you in paper. So, when we're talking about transitioning, you raised right on the money one of the areas that is totally still paper. And we are not aware right now and that's a federal, by the way. We are not aware right now on a plan that allow hospitals and medical and health providers to give you your medical record electronically. The best they can do is you can download it, but in most of the cases, if it's related to third party, because of some of the concerns on security, which is another aspect to our business, the vast majority of the industry right now is printing it on paper and sending it to you. So this is exactly the transitioning. In the other hand, you have today, if you look on the legal world, you have today courts that in some municipality that are not accepting anymore paper when you submit your whatever it is, your claim or if you're defendant or etc. So this transition is like in anything else in the technology world, which I saw you are very much have a great understanding, and that is you always have the leaders and then the followers.
Absolutely.
So I think we passed the leader stage. Right now, everybody understand that this is all go digital, right? And our kids, I have two daughters, and they don't. There's nothing they do now on paper. My daughter in college, everything is submitted online. There's no printing. There is nothing.
As we bring our interview to a close, and that is not a question, but congratulations on the partnership with Staples. How did that come to fruition? How did that happen?
How that happened? So there's actually Staples. I give them a lot of kudos for kind of being innovative on this idea of licensing. So we are the first company that is doing this model of licensing. In essence, we get Staples name, and it's a strong validation for GRM, my company, that Staples, after long process, selected us as the one that is providing this solution to Staples, and really understood kind of the benefit of having this kind of a solution as part of helping primarily, Staples customers and primarily mid-market, because Staples has significant amount of customers, but mid-market is extremely big for them. And as innovators, they looked around and they suddenly say, well, wait a second, what about the record and cloud management? Where are we with that? And they made a decision that they would like to add this to their portfolio. And we work with them, and as you can imagine, being a company in Staples side, there was a long process of validation, and we actually share the same vision on everything that we talk today, from the point of view of how record and cloud manager management is progressing, and they and we cut the deal. So we are very happy from that. It's a great partner to work with. It's a great name recognition. And I think likewise from their side, because our solution is, I'm a little bit biased, but our solution is really awesome.
There you go. A humble brag, right? Right, Avner?
Yes.
And before we let you go, Avner, how can different businesses out there who are looking to take advantage of the solution that you guys have in this area, do they go through Staples or should they contact you guys personally? What's the best way that they can get in contact with you guys?
So actually, this is a solution that's available on Staples website. So if you go to Staples website, you can find a solution for record and cloud management. It appears there in a few items in the menu, or you can go directly to www.staplescloud.com. And from there, you have the three offerings that we have. One is the actual physical record management of people that still storing document. And as we talked here, there's still significant amount of volume there. And we help companies nationwide in getting their records and storing them in a secure area. And there's still a lot of paper that is out there, and we make this very, very simple. If you contact us via the staplescloud.com, we'll come over, we'll pick the documents, we put them in boxes, and we store them in a secure warehouses. And if you want us, we can then do the second service, which is the scanning. We can scan any document. We have scanning centers everywhere. We can either go pick the documents from you, scan them, classify them, index them, and put them on the secure cloud management. And the last offering is the cloud management that we talked about, and that's a very nice offering that gives the small businesses and mid-size and even large enterprises the advantage of security and ease to use the cloud offer. So the full solution from end-to-end, encryption, approval, e-signature, and much more than that is available utilizing that. And it's a self-service one, so you can do that yourself. You have different levels, different costing that fit different organizations and different sizes.
All right. Well, Avner, it's been great talking to you, my friend. We look forward to catching up with you later on, and we can find out more about the great things that you guys are doing over there. And you take care of yourself, and look forward to talking to you soon.
Thank you very much. I appreciate it. Thank you for having me on the show. Take care.
That was some fascinating information when it comes to cloud computing, cloud storage, you name it. Avner Schnur, he broke it down for us, folks. We hope it changed your mind about cloud computing, how it's even secure. So don't forget to check them out. And wow, I can't believe our show is over. Until next time, remember to love those who are unable to love themselves, and turn someone's frown upside down into a smile, not the other way around. See you next time on the Tech Zone. Take care.